Good evening, everyone. My name is Melecio Franco, and I don't know about two of the challengers up here, but I'm not running against the administration. I'm running against Congressman Kevin Brady. You know, this is a great moment to be here in my life, because this is the high school that I attended. You know, I have a lot of fond memories here. I attended school here. I'm born and raised in Texas, graduate of Caney High School, graduate of Kingwood College. I lived here all my life, born and raised in East Montgomery County, Precinct 4. And you know, when I was in high school, the federal deficit was only $4 trillion, but now it's almost $12 trillion. So you're probably thinking, man, this guy's, looks pretty young. That's a lot of money in just a short period of time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 31 years old, and in a short period of time, we have amassed trillions of dollars of debt. And the reason why is because of the failed leadership of the Republican Party. From 2001 to 2006, they controlled the House, the Senate, and the presidency. What did they accomplish? Spending soared. Earmarks soared. Funding for Planned Parenthood continued. Millions of dollars every year. These are fundamental Republican issues that should have been addressed, but they weren't. You want to know why we're suffering under a Democratic-controlled House, Senate, and presidency? It was because of the Republican leadership that was in office at that time absolutely failed us. And that's why I'm running for this office, because we need new leadership in the Republican Party. Let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I'm a former staffer and speechwriter for Congressman Ted Poe of Humboldt. I'm also an award-winning journalist for the Observer newspapers. Some of you have read my articles over the years. I've worked for the East Montgomery County Observer, the Kingwood Observer, Atascocita, Spring, and Humboldt. I've covered lots of local government issues. I've covered concerned citizens, the school board meetings of New Caney. I know a lot about local government, and the federal government is my passion. Like I said earlier, I'm 31 years old, and the reason, I used to be a supporter of the incumbent for a long time. I voted for him many times, but when I stopped being a supporter when he voted for the TARP bailouts. $700 billion. I don't even have children, but my children are going to be paying that debt. If you have young children, they'll be paying that debt. This is ridiculous amounts of money, and people have the gall and the audacity to blame it on others or blame it on the Obama administration when the spending and the earmarks was absolutely enormous under Republican leadership. And that's what we have to do tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Massachusetts was a historic election, but the 8th Congressional District can be a historical election as well. You can send a message to the Republican Party that if you vote for bailouts, if you say you're against earmarks and you request $260 million worth of earmarks, you don't need to be reelected. You need to be voted out of office. We are never going to rebuild the Republican Party with the same failed leadership. You have to elect new officials. And I'm asking you for